She is one of the most powerful women in the world, a media giant, a billionaire, and a symbol of hope for millions. But long before Oprah Winfrey became a global icon, she was a little girl facing struggles that would break most people. This is the incredible, true story of Oprah Winfrey, a story of pain, courage, and a rise to greatness unlike any other. Oprah. Gail Winfrey was born on January 29, 1954, in rural Mississippi. Her mother was a teenage housemaid. Her family was poor, so poor that Oprah wore dresses made from potato sacks. She spent her early years living with her grandmother in a small wooden house. But even as a child, Oprah showed something special. Her grandmother taught her to read before she turned 3, and soon little Oprah was reciting Bible verses in churches across the area. People called her the preacher, because even as a child, her voice carried power. But behind this early brilliance, life was deeply painful. Oprah faced trauma, abuse, and unimaginable challenges throughout her childhood. At just 13, overwhelmed by the hardship, she ran away from home. A year later, she discovered she was pregnant. Her baby died shortly after birth. This was Oprah's darkest moment. But it was also the moment she made a decision that her past would not define her future. Oprah was sent to live with her father, Vernon Winfrey, in Nashville. He was strict, disciplined, and determined to give her a better life. He made her read a book every week. He pushed her to study, and little by little, Oprah began to shine again. She excelled in school, joined speech clubs, won oratory contests, and for the first time in her life, she saw a future. At 17, she won the title of Miss Black Tennessee, and that opened the door to her first job in media, a radio news position that would change everything. Oprah became the youngest news anchor at a Nashville TV station and one of the first black female anchors in the city's history. But she wasn't meant to read the news in a stiff, emotionless tone. Oprah felt people's stories. She cared about their struggles, and audiences felt that connection instantly. So she was moved to daytime TV. And the moment she stepped onto a talk show stage, Oprah Winfrey was born. In 1984, she took over a failing Chicago morning show called AM Chicago. Within months, her warmth and authenticity transformed it into the highest-rated show in the city. In 1986, The Oprah Winfrey Show launched nationwide. It didn't just become a hit. It became a cultural revolution. For 25 years, Oprah spoke to millions every day. She interviewed presidents, celebrities, authors, and ordinary people with extraordinary stories. But more importantly, Oprah changed lives. She opened conversations about mental health, trauma, healing, and empowerment long before they were mainstream. Her book club turned unknown writers into bestsellers. Her giveaways became legendary. Her compassion became a part of American TV history. While hosting her show, Oprah built a business empire: Harpo Productions, OWN Network, magazines, radio, films, and philanthropy. She became the first black female billionaire in history. But instead of simply enjoying the wealth, she used it to change lives. From building schools in South Africa to donating millions to education and disaster relief worldwide. Oprah Winfrey's story is not just a story of success. It is the story of a woman who climbed out of poverty, trauma, and hardship, and transformed her pain into power. A woman who used her voice to help others find theirs. A woman who proved that your beginnings do not limit your destiny. From a little girl in Mississippi to one of the most influential women on earth, Oprah Winfrey is living proof that you can rise from anything.